Hi everybody, this is Jessica with Pretty Presets, and I want to do just a quick video that shows you how I use one of my favorite collections from Pretty Presets, and that is the Make It Matte collection. This one is just got a lot of really fun presets that are obviously more on the matte side, and they just create a lot of really cool and unique looks. And it's a collection that's really fun to play with, and so if you don't have it, I totally encourage you guys to check it out, and I hope you will love it as much as I do. I chose two images that I wanted to just play around with some of the presets and just show you how I tweak them if I need to. These presets work really great on both indoor and outdoor images, and so I wanted to show you an example from each. So here is a shot of me and my daughter baking cookies one day, and so for this shot you could do any of these presets. You can see as I hover over them kind of the initial look that they give this picture, but one of my favorite presets of all times is this chambray black and white preset, and I am just a black and white lover, and so this is one of my favorite black and white presets. I just love the drama and the tones that it creates, and it just makes an image that maybe isn't as spectacular. It makes it just amazing, and so that's just a one click. And so on this I want to show you how I would tweak this. Shooting indoors can be kind of hard, and so this is just a little bit underexposed, and so the only tweaking that I might do to this is just to add a little bit more light. So for me, I like to start with shadows, and increasing this is just going to brighten up anywhere that you see some shadows, and so I want to bring that all the way up. You can see that that kind of blew out the highlights right here on my daughter's face, and so that's easily fixed by just reducing the highlights just a little bit to bring back some of that detail in her face. So I'm going to bring that to about there. I like the way that looks a lot better. I might just bump up the exposure just a little bit more. See if my mouse wants to cooperate. One other thing I might do, and I do this in a lot of images, is just adding a radial filter. I'm going to invert it so that way everything that I'm applying to this is just applying to the inside of this circle, this radial circle, and for this setting I've just increased the shadows just to 12, and that's just concentrating that little bit of light right there on us. And so there you can see just a quick before and after, and that photo is just really unique and really special. And again, that is the chambray black and white, and it's one of my favorites. On the second image that I want to play with, just to show you some of these presets, this is a shot of my daughter outside in some flowers that I took today, and this is one of those shots where I'm going to hover over some of these presets. You can see that any of these would look good, and so it just depends on the look that you're wanting. But as I hover over these, this is just one of those shots. The exposure is really good and the colors are really fun, and so really any of these would look really great. But my go-to color preset from this would be the clean and bright. I just really love how it just makes the image clean and bright, and it still has that matte look, and so it's just very unique and very special. And so I applied that preset. The only thing that I might tweak is just to bring down the highlights a little bit, just bring back some of the detail in her dress. The other thing I might do is add another inverted radial filter just to increase the shadows on her a little bit. Let's see what that looks like. So I like that a lot. There you can see the before and after, and the after, it just has a really nice matte look. Sometimes on these you can adjust the temperature. I like the skin tones in this, but sometimes in a lot of these you might get a little bit too warm or a little bit too cool, and so that's where you would just adjust your white balance right here by moving it towards the blue side if you need a little bit cooler, moving it towards the yellow side if you need it warmer. And so for this, I really like that one. I want to show you this shot also in the chambray because I just think it's so pretty. You don't realize that those are really pretty yellow flowers, but they look really beautiful in white, and so I really love what this preset does for this shot as well. It just has a whole new look. So you can see between the two, between the color and the black and white, just creates a really rich matte look that's just really special and really unique. So those are just a few ways that I use this collection. I hope you guys love it as much as I do, and I hope you have fun playing with these presets. Thanks so much for watching.